Hey, what's up, guys? It's Drew here again with See It Play It. Look, today I'm just going to be breaking down for you guys real quick. The very last video that I posted was of me and my wife. I finally got her to do a vid with me. It was a cover of "I Love the Lord." I believe the song is Richard Smallwood's, but it was also performed by Whitney Houston. But this was just a cover, so. We did some different things in it. We didn't want to do it. Well, I didn't want to do it basic like the song goes. So I made a couple of changes. So it was pretty much my arrangement, and then my wife added her flavor, and we worked together to kind of do some different things. So anyway, I got some requests to break down the chords and things that I did in this song, and so let's get right into it, man. It's in the key of C. And I think that's original key, whatnot. But let's play the video. Some of you may not even heard this yet. Here it is.
He heard my cry and pitied every groan. Long as I live and trouble rise, I'll haste on to his throne.
All right. So, beginning. So those are just drop twos. So this is a C major, C, because we're in the key of C major, right? C major chord, C, E, G. But I dropped the 2, right? Drop the E. You got an E down here. You got the C, G up here. Same concept. Now I play a different inversion of the C major, but I drop down. And so now instead of playing the C up here, that's still a C major chord, just in a different inversion. I drop the C and I play it down here. So that's all these are. I drop 2s. Next chord. So you got then you play it's a D minor, but it's a drop 2. So I got an A, F in my right, D in my left. And then now it's a G major drop 2. G, D in the right hand, and the B in the left hand. So you got now to F major drop 2, F, C, and got the A in my left hand. So you got now another G major drop 2, different inversion, but I got the D and the B in my right, the G in my left. Then I'm gonna go to another F major drop 2, different inversion, C, A, F in my left. So you got, now you're gonna have another C major drop 2, which is back to the root, because it would be that, right? But we drop it and play it here. C, G in your right, E in your left. Then basically going to this D minor, but I'm including that E. And so I play it pretty much like this. I got a D and an A, and I got an E, F, A, C in my right hand, a D and A in my left hand. And then I kind of, stride that up the piano. Let's hear that real quick. So you got, see that? But then once I get to that E, I kind of accented that, and then you play this E, B in your right, but I slide off the B flat to that B, and F sharp in my left hand. Then I believe I go to that F major over G. Yeah, that's an F major chord, F, A, C on top of a G. I included the D, right? Then when I go to this, this is another drop 2. It's an F, C. It's an F major drop 2. I got the A down here, but when I do it, I make this move. So my left hand, I do a B, C, B. In the right hand, a G, A, G. And it gives you, and when I'm there, I'm basically now on a G major, right? I can now play this G major chord, and that's what I do in the video. So pretty much what I did right there, right? And then you go to the 1, and I just slid off the D to the E flat, to the D, back to the C. And then so I do this move. This is a G, C in your right hand, B in your left. But you slide, very common change in gospel music, pretty much do that, right? But I do it, I slid off the A to the B in my left, and off of the F to the G in my right, holding that C. Then I slip right back down to that A and that F. Then I go to an A flat in my left and a D in my right. Then I believe I resolved it. Yeah. So just slid off the F, E to the F, E, D, and it went to the 1 in my left hand to resolve on a C major chord. Then I play this. This is like an augmented chord. It's an F sharp, C, E on top of an A flat. Down to the 5 in my left, back to that F major on top of the 5. Then I go to a E major chord on top of that G. So you got an F major on top of the G, and then a E major on top of the G. And that's the introduction. See, when I played that A, I hit an F first, and then I landed on that E major chord on top of that G. I'm sorry. I did it again. Sorry. B, and then resolve on that E major. Now let's get into the song. Resolve on it again, C major chord, and you can always throw in this D to just give a fuller sound. I'm playing C, G in my left, and I resolve from this G, E, D, C, and fell on the G. Then you got I love the Lord. So you got so I walked into the C major, C, D, C major chord. I did the C in my left hand, did a G, C, E in my right, I. Then I walked up with my left hand, D, E, F, into a F major chord, A, C, F, love, and then I made this change. So let's listen to that. So I walk up, love, diminish. You got an E flat in your left, playing an A, C, E flat, F sharp in my right. Then I do it again with an octave, not an octave, excuse me, an inversion higher. And then once I do that inversion higher, I go to another drop 2, which is a C major drop 2, C, G, E in my left. And then I go to this A major on top of a C sharp. And then I just throw in that E, the Lord, right? That E up there. And then I resolve with a D major on top of a C. So I'm gonna do that again. I love the Lord. Then we go to the G major on top of a B. You know, and you can, do your own thing in between those pauses. Yeah. But you go to this G major on top of the B. Then I said he. Same thing, G major chord. Now I went to the G in my left and played a different inversion of the G major. D, G, B. He heard my cry. So let me give you those chords. So you got he heard my cry. So first of all, let me give y'all this quick tip on this. So this chord here is a E flat major 7, sharp 13. And so, but I want to explain something. I didn't come up with these transitions by theory, by necessarily by knowing that, hey, this E flat major 7 13 would fit perfectly right here. No, I've told y'all before in videos, you can experiment with your chords, playing different things here, different things there, trying to see what fits and what may be the sound you're looking for. And but I, looking at this afterwards, I realized it's an E flat major 7, sharp 13, right? E flat is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I apologize. I said that wrong, guys. It's an E flat major 7, sharp 11. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. but I'm sharpening it because I'm playing it like that. What is the E flat major 7? Where's it got that? E flat, G, B flat, D. That's an E flat major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? But we're basically splitting the chord up. It's almost like another, in a sense, a drop 2, because I only have the E flat and the B in my left hand. And then in my right hand, I have this D and G, because you have those notes, right? See? But I got it way up here, but then I added this A. So that's where the sharp 11 comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, sharp 11. Right? Next chord, that's an A flat major 7, 13. A flat, so A flat, right? What's the A flat major 7? That's an A flat major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you got, and that's why it's a 13, because I'm adding that note up there. It's an A flat major 7, 13. Just a little bit of theory, but I did not use theory to develop these changes. And in playing this, I can play the G down here if I want as well. Same thing right here. A flat major chord. E flat major, A flat major. So let's move on. So heard this change here, cry. And this was just something I heard, y'all. I heard it, and so I figured out what I was hearing, and then I transcribed it on the keys. So this on a C sharp in your left, and you're gonna play E, and you're gonna slide from this A to this B, and go right back to it. And I also played an E down here. So you got he heard my cry. Also this A, so I got E, C sharp, A flat, C sharp. Then drop down. So you got, now you're gonna go to the A flat and slide back to the A. Still holding these E's, and your left hand's gonna go to a C. And if you want, you can keep that A flat. Then you go to this is what I did, but you could play A major right there too, but I got a B in my left and an F sharp, and then in my right I play a B, E, and then I walk up this scale. F sharp, A flat, A. That would be in a E major thing, right? But then when I get to the A, I go to this this B minor chord, D, F sharp, B on top of an E. Slide back down to that A. Then I play this F, C, F in my right on top of a C sharp. Actually, that's wrong. No, that's right. Just play the F's in the C sharp, and then later you accent the C, and then you fall back down to the 1 on your left on the C, and you got an E, B, E in your right. Let's hear that.
He heard my cry.
So, and I'm sure y'all heard right there, there were some strings right there on this transition. I overdubbed that and put that in there. It's pretty much all I did. I added that walk up. I just heard that to give it some, give it a dramatic feel right there. See here. So actually, when I I hit the, after hitting that C and going down to the 1, just hit the E on top of the C, and then afterwards you resolve with the E F. Then and pitied, and just go to the 1, you know, after you resolve there, and P T. So what I did here, I slid from a B flat B to a C on an F, holding that F. Then I slid back down to the B, A, to back to the B flat. Same move again, but now slide from a C sharp to the D. Then go to the C sharp again, to the B, to the C, on top of an E. So you got, then you do it again. Now you're on an F in your bass, in your right hand. You'll slide off an E flat to the E, to the E, back to the E flat, C sharp to the D. So you got and P T A. Then I made this change. Go to a B flat in your left, C sharp, E, G, B flat in your right. Then you go to E flat, E flat, G, A, D, B in your left. So you got then you, E flat in your bass, and you got C, E flat, F sharp, B in your right. Then you're gonna resolve on an E in your left, play a D, A in your right, then drop down to that G. Let's start right there and listen. Oh, sorry, I messed up my own self. So when I hit that, I hit this chord, then dropped to the G, then went to this that's another A flat major 7 on top of a F though. So F, G, A flat, C, E flat on top of a F. Next chord, I play a E, A, B, E on top of an F sharp. Then F major 7, F, A, C, E on top of a G. Then an A flat in my bass. You got an A, you got an F. A D, F, A flat, B. So you can hit that chord, and then I threw in this E up here, and then slid off of the B flat to the B with the D to go down to this A minor, A, C. So on top of an A in your bass. So you got then you got long as I live. So what that is, long, you got a C in your bass, then you got an E, A, B flat, D in your right hand. Long as, you got an A flat major chord on top of a F sharp. As I, you got an E major on top of a C sharp. Live, you got a D major on top of a C. Live, then I did a F sharp major on top of a B. Then I did let's make sure I get that right.
Long as I
Okay. So once I get to that A minor, I slid off an E flat to the E on an A. Then I walk from a G. Stayed on the A minor though. I just did that move. G, F, E, sliding off the E flat on top of a G. Then I hit a D, C, then went to the D major, because that's where we were trying to get to. So you got long as I live. On a D major, on the F sharp. Now you can just play another D major on top of the D and So I hit a F sharp. I got an E flat, F sharp, A, D in my right hand. Troubles. And here I kind of slide up from that F sharp chromatically to the A. Bows, rise, a G major on top of a B. And then I walk down to that diminished E flat, F sharp, A, C on the A, to another G major on top of a G, and then we go into the transition. So we got an A flat in our bass, and I just played pretty much an E major, E, A flat, B. I'll haste on an A minor, on an A, on. Now I got a B in my bass. I got an A, D, G. Then you got another diminished. You got a C sharp. You got B flat, C sharp, E, G, Ooh, D minor on top of a D. Now you got a C major on top of an E. Then I went, you got a C sharp in your bass, and I'm playing an F minor here. E, A flat, C, F. I believe that's the move I made. Let's listen.
And trouble rise. I'll haste on to
Yeah. So you play that F minor on top of that C sharp, and then when you go to an A flat in your left, and I just kind of just played a F, B flat, F, and then on the C major on top of that G, then another A, E major on top of the G. See? So then on his throne, so I hit his, but the bass I played an F sharp, and then I kind of just play those notes all the way up the scale, all the way up the keyboard, I mean, and then I resolved it on the C major.
his throne.
So and then resolve it with the C major chord on top of the C. That's it. That's everything I did in there. I tried to break that down methodically, and so you guys can pick up the changes I did. Again, I was just being creative and experimenting, and that's how I came up with this particular arrangement. Hope this was a blessing to you guys. It's useful. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, God bless you. If it's your first video, remember, subscribe, like the video, and hit the notification bell. And we'll see you in the future. Thank you.